We are live with the podcast about nothing, episode 5.
Episode 5.
My palm, man.
Yo,
All right.
so we got my man Scotch with E of Scotch with E. What's going on tonight?
Can't call it. It's good to see you, brothers. How everybody doing?
Right.
What's cracking?
Yo, we got Shooter McGavin. How you feeling tonight, brother?
Man, live from the bushes with Carly. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna find us. Y'all ain't
Where the
gonna find
baby
us.
at? Where the baby at?
And that's all I got to say about that.
Hey, we got my man Mouth the Mailman, the man, the myth, the legend, the machine.
That is me. Drink up, bitches. It's pink. Thank you, Toya.
And we got C Mello, the people's champ.
The people's champ doing his usual 9 to 5. Top national cleaning service of the world, Craig.
What's
Not
going
just the city.
on?
He
Not
works
just
for
the
Luther's
city.
cleaning service.
National cleaning service.
Luther's
That's-
national cleaning service. You
Yeah,
shut
Those
the-
after hours, the Luther hours. We call those the Luther hours, the after.
Yeah. That's all he yell all night is shut the fuck up and get back to work. That's all he say all night. Hey,
And we got myself, Rome the Chef, Melanated Geekdom, and also the podcast about nothing. Check
hey,
it out on both.
big shout out to Pussy Talk.
Round of applause. Round of applause.
Shout
Shout
out
out.
to Pussy Talks, my girl CL,
All right.
and shout out to
You always got
Comfy
to do-
Couch with Siobhan.
Right. Always take the chance to shout out another black business. This is what we need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you got the
All right,
chance,
so-
always shout out another black business.
So we was gonna try something this week. We was gonna try to get some stories, on the podcast. And
ain't got
then
no
we
stories,
checked the inbox and
It was empty.
we got nothing.
We got.
We,
Well, hold on.
we
No,
was,
no,
we
we
was
we caught wind that we was not getting.
Broke
enough.
wind.
right. right.
Broke wind.
And then we confirmed later
right. We had absolutely fucking nothing.
nothing that showed up. So now we here today, and we got nothing.
Dilly squat.
Yeah, so
That's because the writers are on strike. You niggas forgot. So,
I mean, shout out to SAG. We not trying to get in trouble.
I had already fired my writers.
hey, what they gonna do when they start writing scripts with AI though? They're gonna be fucked, bro.
Oh, they gonna be mad.
But listen though, man, they got whole songs made already with AI.
Listen, AI Drake slap. AI Drake
So
slap.
I told y'all.
Yeah, the AI
told y'all
Drake song.
Terminator
Like, I was like, bro, come on, like, bro,
I
how
told y'all Terminator was a documentary.
I ain't gonna lie, BJ. You look like dude who developed the hand. I always thought that's. I always thought.
Dude on Terminator.
bro, man, I'm done.
I still love you, bro. No.
Stop at Wendy's. Their cups are reusable.
I didn't even hear what you said.
Oh, well, then, it wasn't nothing disrespectful at all.
So don't worry, I'll play back the thing. Then sit there. Oh, this motherfucker.
Next thing you know, I'm gonna be upside down in the torture rack.
Yeah. Now it'd be like how it was when we was kids when we were all wrestling. So
In the
Elliot not hitting his head on the thing. Dude. It was a wrestling ring. Now it's a fucking boiler match. Wait.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
so what's been going on with y'all this week?
My back hurt.
It's hot. It's hot.
It's been hot
Yeah,
as hell.
Yeah.
Yes, Malk, you a mailman. What the
Yeah.
fuck? You deal with this shit? Like, I work in the steel industry. It's hot as fuck, but as a mailman, you gotta walk in this fucking. Like, do people like greet you with like lemonade and like turn the sprinklers on? Like, hey, I'm gonna turn the sprinklers on for the mailman. It's gonna be hot as fuck. Like, what?
Some
Please
people
take
do. Some
take us
people
through.
feel. Some people put stuff on their porch, like I'm talking like coolers with ice in it, water, Gatorade, juice, chips, little crackers and all that stuff.
Oh, that's what's up.
You do get some. I try to advocate for that shit. Like, please put, you know what I'm saying? Especially when days it's like 90 something, like some degrees. I ain't been at work 'cause my back fucked up. But I still feel for my carriers that's out there, like, man, come on, like, you know what I'm saying? A water go a long way with one of them. A lot of times we don't drink it until the next 6 houses down because I'm about to put it on my neck and I just need to feel something cold for a hot day. Man, it's 90 something degrees and I'm walking damn near full speed with a satchel on with packages for y'all.
Yeah.
Shoulder hurting.
And shoulder hurt, the back hurt, the knees hurt, everything from the neck down hurt by the time it's about 1 o'clock.
Do the bag ever stink?
Do the bag ever stink? What?
Yeah, the satchel, man. Like, do it get the y'all gotta wash them? Do they get smells and shit? Like, I'm always interested about the mailman.
You will put it in the app. We hiring like a motherfucker. Come on down. Come on down.
Put it in the app.
Come on, you fit too. You been in the gym. You is in shape. Come on down. You ain't never missed leg day. You should be fine. Every day is leg day at the post office. That's every day. Every day is Stairmaster. You be like, damn, listen, man, it's a street on the west side. Listen, Amazon got it good. I done seen cats scan the package and throw that motherfucker like John Elway. I can't do that. I gotta bring you your water bill. And your mailbox is way up there, and I'm way down here, and my legs is way like this. And I'm like, man.
What you do when the Amazon workers steal the water and the goodies that they leave for the mailman? That's some bullshit. Like, I'd be mad as fuck. I woke up with the house, the Amazon worker got the Capri Sun, squeezing the fuck out of that shit.
I got a question. Do y'all be set tripping on each other?
Nah.
Y'all run across set trip on each other.
I can say me. I only set trip on Amazon on Sundays. Because I'm like, why am I out here? If you out here, why don't you just take these packages up off my hands and let me go home, bro? The game come on at 12. Like, I'm here because y'all can't handle it, but we ain't got that choice down there. We got to handle it. Rain, snow, sleet, or hail, get the fuck out, deliver mail. Right. That's what our motto is.
God, man, that's some dedication.
Hey, and I like it though. I'm sorry, that's just me. I'm fucked up in the head. I like it. Because you don't do nothing, just walking all day. It's just a lot of walking. But I was broke before for a long time, so.
Yeah, well, hey.
that
could change the whole game. Would you ever take a trip with a girl named Justice in a mail truck?
Somebody named Chicago.
But if she was Janet Jackson fine like that.
Okay, then.
Possibly. Hey, listen. Hey, I could drive whatever truck we got down there, except for the 7 and 11 time. Like, I'll wait for that shit. I drive.
Nah, you gonna throw Chicago brush off the side of the road?
Yeah, because my dude, you can't be hitting women in the back of my truck. You gotta get more distance, man. Come on, bro. You messing up for us, man.
Wait.
You see, he almost messed it up for him because now he back here smacking bitches. Look at all the game he had to throw at her just to get shit back right. Come on, bro. You I'd have put him down the hill. Come on, you messing up the titties. You don't ever mess up the titties.
Yeah, that's how you know you roll. That's how you know you rolling with a weak one. Like, nah, dude, you ain't about to tear my game up because your game that bad. Like, we ain't doing all this.
And real shit though, you get to see the difference between dudes that done, you know what I'm saying, then had they way out here versus somebody that's ain't never been around the money. They get the front and shit.
Oh, you talk about them dudes who be trying to strong arm the coochie, huh?
I had a dude say, I mean, I'm about to get a hologram paint job.
What?
Bro, listen, look. Right hand to my maker. I tell the good Lord. My man said, I'm about to get a hologram paint job. Now, and then the thing is, the women we was around, they're my dogs. Like, I love them.
Mhm.
The next time I seen him, they told me, "Don't bring that boy over here no more." Don't bring him in. I'm thinking in my head like, "Damn, I almost lost my privilege to come over here just because you in here flexing on some fraud shit. I'm gonna get a hologram paint job. Getting a ride now. Where's this hologram paint job coming from?"
I don't even know what that would look like, a hologram.
Hologram.
He's speaking it into existence. Give him credit. He's speaking it into existence.
He manifested. This was years ago
Yeah.
though. It was like, bro, I felt bad at that point.
Well, listen.
You was on some fraud shit, and it's like I brought you
Listen.
over here, and I felt like, damn, they looking like, damn, this your man. You know, your man's, you know, birds of a feather flock together.
Right.
My nigga just played back a whole conversation. Who recording this? I'm about to hang up.
We got the ops on with us.
Always.
Yeah, but hey, who did that? Hey, man, that shit scared the fuck out of me. I heard myself twice. Like, oh, the shit, the cops got us, nigga.
We lost BJ.
He heard himself. He heard me. He heard me twice. He dipped like, fuck that. I'm still at work.
Listen,
Like,
we ain't got that.
But nah, I don't, man. All right, hey fellas, tell me what was one of y'all worst relationships? Damn, okay, well, y'all laugh.
Good question.
One of my worst.
Worst. Tell me the worst one that you was in.
The one where the chick ended up stalking me and sending messages to my mom on social media and all of that. That was pretty bad. I had to dump her on Valentine's Day. So,
bro, this is why she was like that. She probably was dumped on Christmas before. Then here you go hitting on Valentine's. Somebody was stabbed in a minute. Next boyfriend is gonna be like, "You marrying me? No, you marrying me now, or you get stabbed.
hey,
You about to get stabbed like a cheesecake." Like,
hey, some people ask for certain problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, you set yourself up for certain things.
I call them rainmakers. People that dance to make it rain.
Oh yeah,
rain. They get mad because it's raining. Like, nigga, you asked for this, rainmaker. You was out there dancing around the fire. Now it's raining. You mad at me because I'm motherfucking under an umbrella.
it was a good relationship, and then everything kind of turned sour and just blew up. Then she wanted to slander me on social media, all type of stuff. So I never happened. I'm like, what the hell?
Did she slander you after the relationship was over or during?
After.
Oh, it's always after.
Yeah.
When you during a relationship, you my little snooky boy, you my sting, you my little yeah. As soon as the shit over with, you little dick motherfucker, you broke ass bitch, you worked over it like, what the fuck I do to you?
That's the inner feelings coming out.
Yeah, you wanted to say this 6 months ago around Thanksgiving when
inner feelings or some some pent up animosity. People say shit that hurt and cut deep. Sometimes females do it more than males, and some males be bitch ass niggas and they do it too. You ever think sometime your worst relationship might not even been a romantic relationship? It could be a friendship that was toxic as fuck. We don't even think about relationships. Everybody doesn't think about all relationships. You might have a relationship with a parent that was your worst, or a sibling, or possibly even a cousin or whatever. But some friendships, I can think of friendships that I've had that probably would classify as the worst relationships I've had, because the people who were in my life at that time weren't doing anything to help elevate it.
Yeah.
Okay.
People who wouldn't take accountability and responsibility for things, or running. Yeah. The people who and if you hanging around them type of people, what they say, you are the company you keep. Rome, you had a status about that today, and that could be
your company.
So how do y'all feel about that? So do you hold heart to that? Like, you are the company you keep?
In some aspects, if you hold the same values like as that person, you can't be preaching take care of your kids and then running with a nigga who don't take care of his kids. Like,
Big facts.
that's just how I feel. So
I got
I do think that some people might be just associates. Like, but what do y'all think?
nah. I mean, I feel like we've been friends all our lives, and then we grow up and we have kids. And when I have a kid, I take care of my kid. And then you have a kid, you don't take care of your kid. I need to distance myself here. Yes, we didn't, you know what I'm saying, drug through the mud or whatever the fuck you want to call it, so many people. Once I find out, bro, you don't take care of your kids, none of them. Bro, I
Yeah,
can't now once we go out in public and now I know that women talk. I know that women talk. I sat around and listened to women talk and stuff like that. So I know what goes on. I can say I know every last aspect, but I know. So you don't take care of your kids. She done told 6 people. 6 people done told 12. 12 people done told 24 people. Math do math. I don't want to be associated with that. Because down the line, you know that's mouth, man. You know you be with BJ. No, you know BJ got kids. You know what? And you got people that put 2 and 2 together. Like, ain't nobody about to hang on nobody that don't deal with their kids. So I instantly need to associate. I need to disassociate myself with that. Like, people that don't work. They can be like, oh, he ain't got no job. He ain't got no job. You the only one with a job?
Yeah, what can you do with a person who don't work?
Right. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Because now you the only person with money, so everything falls on you.
The cat's like, hey, let's go to Vegas.
That's
and
the
then
thing.
y'all go to Vegas.
But that's
They
the
can only
thing.
eat
That's
that.
when you got to realize if they're using you or not.
Right. Because if you a real friend,
That'd
you
be
about
the
to see
issue.
me. You going to see me and instantly think, I need to boss up and get on that. If you my real homie, you don't want to sink my ship.
Well, what do you do about the
person?
Go ahead, BJ. My bad.
I was about to say, some cats, they take advantage of that because they know you a kind-hearted person. Especially if you want to look out for them and want to see them get on their feet and you trying to expend all your resources. One thing I've learned is that the strongest word in this world that we don't use sometimes is no.
Yeah, that's fact.
I'll give you that. That's fact.
Yeah.
So
I would say I agree.
You gotta let a person grow.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
I would say I definitely agree with all of the sentiments that were shared about. I also think that, like, when it comes to the people you're gonna have in your circle, they should have designations that would allow for you to be able to rock with them in any capacity because they're in the right circle. So, like, if you're an acquaintance, you can do whatever the hell you want to do because you're just an acquaintance, and I don't rock with you in the same similar situation. Can people see me with you? Possibly, because you're an acquaintance. You're somebody that I, may act with in certain regards. You family, you might be in a different tier. You know what I'm saying? You friends, you're in a different tier, right? Yeah, you may see me rocking with you, doing stuff with you, hanging out. We going on trips because we friends like that. So I do think that there's levels to it. Like, you can know you got trash friends, but they the plug, right? You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. You ain't gonna stop utilizing them as the plug, but you also don't rock with them on a personal level like that anyway.
That's
they become an associate or an acquaintance. Somebody that you may actually be seen with, you know what I'm saying, out in the world, but you don't rock with them. You don't do what they do.
So I'm saying, I might see you at the club and we'd take a shot or two, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But you ain't about to be at the crib. I ain't about to be PlayStation buddies with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck you. I get it. I feel it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's certain shit. Like, we might be Facebook friends, but don't think we about to be meeting up at motherfucking Denny's or nothing. We ain't about to go catch a shot at Frida's or nothing like that. Nah.
Yeah. Exactly.
But you know what I'm saying?
I mean, sometimes
I see you, and it's there's good love, good vibe, and shit like that. But we don't rock like that.
Y'all feel sometimes that you can outgrow a relationship or a friendship, just or a person can even outgrow you. You might be the person who slacking at the time, and this person is on their shit, and you like, yo, hey, Johnny switched up. Johnny ain't switched up. Johnny just grew up.
It's good you say that, because we don't never look at ourselves as the person that's wrong.
Facts.
Mhm.
We don't never look at ourselves as the person that's wrong. We just look instantly, man, this nigga acting funny. We don't never think, damn, maybe it's me that's acting stupid, and this nigga's, this motherfucker on something else.
Yeah, maybe I'm the problem because
Maybe I'm the
You
problem.
got
We
to
Yeah.
never look at that. We don't never go and be like,
you're supposed to
you got to look
evolve.
at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah, you're
man,
supposed to evolve as a person.
I've said that before. I posted that on Facebook. It's like a lot of people wouldn't survive that long look in the mirror. Because that long look in the mirror, you actually got to see you. And that shit, a lot of motherfuckers been in crumble. Like, you ain't, man, what? Because are you know what I'm saying? Are you who you say you is? Are you who you preach to be? You not, most say, I'm the realest nigga in the room. No, you're not. If you over here screaming and all the other shit, and everybody know the loudest motherfucker is the weakest.
Yeah,
What's your thoughts on Chef
So,
Rome?
so let me ask you this question, Terrence.
Yeah.
Being a married guy in the group,
Uh-huh.
how many times have you had to re-fall in love with your spouse because of growth? Because I'm certain she's not the same person you met when you guys first met.
Yeah, of course. I can't say
you're not the same person.
I can't say it's re-fall in love per se, to learn to watch a person grow and accept that and understand that, change is gonna happen. You go through career changes, you going through body changes, mental changes, life changes. There's times when you're gonna be in a rut, she gonna be in a rut. So that is that's part of the task of learning. People gonna make mistakes. People gonna forgive each other. You're gonna forget, and that's really what it's about. You never forget. You learn from your mistakes, and everything's a lesson.
Mhm. That's
You
what life is, a big lesson.
have to check yourself on being that. Oh, you wasn't like this. You switched up. Hell yeah, she switched up. Hell yeah, you switched up. You changed as a person. You evolve. Sometimes it's for the better. Some people go for the worse. And the journey is the journey for anybody. I can't tell anybody. I can't give anybody advice per se for them. You have to. You got to play it by ear. Everybody's story is their own story. Everybody's relationship is their own relationship. I just say, listen to each other and really try and communicate and try to understand and realize, hey man, just because you're married or you're in a committed relationship, that don't mean you one fucking person. You gotta let people live and let them have their life as well. So you can't be that overbearing But for some people that does work. I can't, to each his own. Thank God I've been married 11 years. Celebrating my anniversary tomorrow. Actually, we're gonna do something we haven't done.
Anniversary.
We're gonna do something we haven't done in years. Keep it simple and just bar hopping with birds.
Shout to that.
Yeah, just don't. It's good times, man. It's good to have a partner in life. I hope all you nigglets find one.
Hey, don't be wishing that bad mojo on me, Ricky.
I'm with you on there.
Yeah, y'all cats want to grow up.
I think about it sometimes. Yeah, like, how often do you, as a man, do you think about marriage? Well, you married, so you don't think about it. If everybody else is single, how often do you think about marriage?
I was married for 16 and a half years. So, like,
damn.
I did, you know what I'm saying? I did the bid. How often
did this time?
I did the bid.
How often do I think about
hashtag I did the bid? I'm saying that's it. Hashtag
since I haven't been married, I haven't thought about being married. Am I open to being married again? Yeah. But yeah, I don't think about it as much. I mean, it becomes a question in dating, but outside of that, like,
Well, one thing I say about marriage doesn't fit your personality.
I mean, I know it fits mine, but I gotta have a woman to fit my life too.
Right.
Right now, marriage does not fit my personality. It does not.
Why do you feel that? Why do you feel it doesn't fit your personality?
Why don't I feel?
Yeah, like what makes you think it doesn't fit your personality? What makes you think you're not ready? And I don't want to hear about because of these bitches out here. What in Malcolm?
These bitches out here.
Malcolm, inside of Malcolm. I don't want to know nothing about that. The women, what inside of Malcolm makes you feel he's not
Hey,
ready.
listen, I'm gonna say because he a mailman and he got packages to deliver.
I'm fucking dead, though.
This man is used to walking around door to door with a sack out, like you know. But he even on Sunday, so you know that this man is not ready to get married.
Getting out yeah, we got him on this.
I'm trying to get myself together, man. Dude, he was through the cap. Nah, just to me, why I feel like I ain't ready personally. I think because right now I just need to be by myself. I feel like right now I'm probably just gonna hurt people.
Okay.
And I'm just that just being a whole just 10 zip. Like right now, I feel like I'm gonna hurt people.
All right.
And I mean, I'm probably fun to cook, be chill. You know, I'm a vibe to be around. We can chill, but as far as like relationship, I advise you not try that with me right now because I was just in an 8-year relationship, and
I've been there.
Now we're getting to this.
Long story short, I'm single now. Let's say that. You know, I was in an 8-year relationship. You know, I've been single like 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Few little encounters, stuff going on. But I don't think I just if a chick would ask me, do you think I should be with you? I'm gonna tell you no. Because why?
Keep flexing hard to get.
That ain't very hard to get.
Being honest.
I'd rather be honest with you because I'd rather you be honest with me. I'd rather you be honest because right now we be 100% with you. Girl, I'm fucking. I ain't doing nothing of that. I'm fucking. And it's.
Well, Malcolm, since you're doing a lot of fucking, I would suggest
Think about the
you
sponsor.
would ingest these clap cleats.
Clap cleats.
Yeah.
Oh.
QR code. Use code Chef Rome. You get 97%.
I'm just saying, you know, go ahead and get you the clap cleats. You know what I mean?
What the fuck are clap cleats? What are?
All right, so let me take one out. So,
Man,
like, all right,
you better not pull out the motherfucking hospital socks.
so, you know, when you be on the ship, they got grip.
Oh man, hey, I'm getting me some gate gloves.
Man, there's some Air Extreme socks, bro. There's some trampoline socks.
So they got grip to them. You know what I mean? That way you don't slide. Like,
it's them toe socks. Please don't say them toe socks.
I ain't wearing no socks and I put my toes in. You gotta say pause when you put them on, man.
Bro,
Pause.
I'm all snug and shit. I'm about to go to sleep on this bitch. I'm over here wiggling my toes, bro.
These are the clap cleat twos.
You wear size 18. Ain't no way them shoes. Hell no.
I'm saying, though, those are clap cleats too. Those are enforced. I kind of wear some.
Clap cleat twos.
Listen,
I got the Temu.
who bought you those?
What? I got the Temu. Take them down.
You told them.
Temu, take them down. What? No grip is lost in these.
Take them down.
I can throw these motherfuckers in sport mode. What? I throw them bitches in sport mode. I'm about to kill somebody, daughter. We have 100 patents, 6 shots. I'm telling you.
Clap, please, though. So that's for when you in it. When you in it, your feet moving like Fred Flintstone. Give you some
Yeah,
grip.
you don't want that Fred Flintstone. You got that grip now. Now you got
Hey,
that
remember-
grip, and you win.
Remember when you was young and you used to let your socks like the toes of them get real long? Like,
Bro. Hey, bro, dude, you got, bro.
you all right?
No. Tequila sting when it hit your heartbeat.
Oh shit! Harriet said,
Timberland track. Nigga, hold up.
What type of tequila you drinking?
I drink 1800, sir.
That's why the fuck you doing that shit.
Hey, I got a question for y'all. I got a question for y'all.
Wait. Hold on. Don't talk about 1800 like that. What's that? Ooh, now. Okay. Hey, but listen. I was raised on this drink.
Nothing wrong with it. Keep it as your base bottle, but get you some of them that I got behind me.
I know I seen the collection the one day. I wanted to tell you, listen, I've been going down. Y'all got to go to Gringo downtown. I want to get my name on this plaque. I think you got to try 13 different liquors, 13 different tequilas. You don't got to do it all at once, but you know, over time, and you can get your name on this plaque. But it's like I want to say Jordan got one, Kevin Hart, The Rock, LeBron, Katy Perry. It might not be Katy Perry, but it's another white lady, Caucasian lady. I'm sorry. But it's a couple of them like 1800 Patron.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they got the Anejo on there now. That shit is right there. Y'all have anybody had Anejo yet?
Mm-mm. Never heard of it.
Yeah. What? Well, what? Some what? Listen, and that's why I got this. I went to the store to get the Anejo because I was just in a whole little vibe myself. But they ain't have it. Everybody wanted it now. It's like
how Patron was at one point.
Because now I'm about to say it's just like how Patron is good, but I can go in the store and grab this bottle. I gotta go in the store and ask for the Patron. Before Patron used to be on the shelf. Now all of a sudden everybody drink it. I stopped drinking 1800 for a second because they changed the lid. I started drinking vodka.
Docel and Magrial, this right here. Magnifique.
What the fuck?
So delicious.
So I got a question for y'all.
I don't do that. It's about to be noise.
I got two questions for y'all.
32.
I'm gonna start with this one though.
Mm-hmm.
You ever wanted to play with a chick's hair, like you laid up at night, you know what I mean, and you just want to play with her hair, but it's on the dresser?
What you mean, just put it on?
Like, you just want to run your hands through it, you know what I mean? You just want to play with her hair.
You mean through the hair that's sitting on the on the night?
But should have put it on the dresser?
Listen, I'm bald. I'm putting that motherfucker on, man, just to release.
If I roll
Put that
over,
motherfucker on, shit, nigga.
What
if I
you
roll
on
over,
the side of the highway?
Oh,
if I roll over and her hair is on the dresser now, I swear to God, you better get your cat the fuck out the room. I'm about to leave. And she gonna look at me like, what you talking about? That's my wig or whatever. I'm already dressed. I'm going home because this bitch is like it moved. I'm going home.
What was question number 2?
now, what's that man when they got? What's that man when they got Patrick?
I ain't about to get stuck on. But I ain't about to get stuck talking about my grandma's wig, nigga. What was question number 2?
Yeah, we skipping that one.
Yeah, man.
All right, question number 2. Have you ever been cheated on?
We all have.
All right.
Even if you don't know.
Determined.
All right.
Has not been determined.
Now,
Yeah, bro. Yeah, don't believe that.
Now let me enter into question A and B off of that. Why did you ask her? Why are men like this? Because when men get cheated on, why do we ask stupid shit? Like, did you moan?
Oh, because
Did you let him hit it from the back?
That question.
because
Did you suck his dick? Because
Man.
you might come back from her cheating. If you really love her, you might
Hey,
suck his dick.
hey, yo.
It's over.
I'm put like this.
Both.
I feel like this. If she cheated, she sucked his dick, and sucking dick is part of sex. So if I had sex, y'all sucked some dick. Yeah, bitch, get out my house.
It's
Boom.
over. Listen, you run into listen.
Hey,
If she sucked his dick,
Hey,
it's over.
you just not secure in yourself. You can't give your woman for doing what she got to do to while y'all was going through a time. So
You
you
got to
got
come on here next week.
you got to get secure with yourself to be
He
able
not
to
allowed to come back
forgive.
on here next week. This nigga, put his plane out. He is exiled from the island.
Playing devil's advocate.
Yeah, I hear you. Devil's advocate.
I don't see you sitting in your truck this week.
Yeah. Listen,
I don't see you sitting in your truck this week. I thought you and your girl was on the outs, and you were sitting in your truck doing all your videos.
Ooh.
Yeah, that should kill the swallow.
I thought you was Derek Jackson for a minute.
Well,
Oh shit.
You gotta be secure with yourself, man. So if she cheats and she did, you know what she did.
I know
And
you too. I know.
and-
That's the thing. You
and
ask
if
the question because you're imagining it.
it don't
And if
matter.
When she tell you that break your heart.
And if she cheats, she doing it with him. She doing it with him like when she first did it with you when she liked your punk ass.
Damn.
Remember,
Derek Jackson's Terrence Jackson.
but remember when it slipped out, she put it back in.
That's another question.
Hey, who brought that?
Hold up. Well, no, hey, I was gonna say though, like like to answer your question, nah, like I ain't gonna ask those questions because if she cheats, she's for the streets. And then she's done. I don't need to know what you did. I'm gonna tell you what you're not gonna do. Come back up, but you ain't gonna see my ass again. Like
Why you ain't gonna? Hey, you ain't gonna shit. You ain't gonna. She gonna chase some knee high peach soda and be like, "Here, taste it. This tastes good."
No. That's the thing though, because you think about it when you like Rome said, you think in your head like, you cheated on me. Did you suck his dick? And the day that y'all fucked and you sucked that nigga dick, did you come home, bitch? Did you kiss me? Game over. Get the gun. Get the strap. Bitch, you about to die. You done. By the time I'm done talking to you, you should be dead like 6 times already. You don't want nah. That's so women favorite thing is men can't take the same hurt women do. Bitch, you out here getting fucked and you think I'm supposed to just accept that shit? Bitch, get the trunk. The fuck up, quit screaming.
That's so.
And you can't just shut the fuck up, get in the trunk, bitch. I'm out here on my Slim Shady shit. Cause what the fuck? You suck this nigga dick?
That's the frail male ego.
Yeah,
you know you got to learn how to accept shit. All right.
I accept cash in 20s. That's what I accept cash in 20s and 50s. That's what we accept. I don't accept shit else but respect. Fuck that. Get your strap.
All right. Let's move on to the next topic, y'all. we got to get into it.
With the Little Mermaid and Barbie.
Donations. All right,
we about to leave.
$sign at FDMG.
Somebody stole my suckers.
It's your brother, King Kong Consciousness. I'm upset with you, black Negroes.
And what is that for?
5,000 lashes if you wouldn't seen the Barbie movie. 5,000
lashes.
I'm taking my 5,000 lashes. I ain't got no problem with it. I'm a moviegoer.
I couldn't. I mean, just for the simple fact, I'm not a Barbie fan.
I'm not a Barbie fan.
I wouldn't be, man.
I would say so. You know, that's automatically the reason why I'm not gonna go see it. Like now, if I had a daughter and she was like, "Dad, I want to go see the Barbie movie," you know, oh my god, unless she was raised up on Barbie and stuff like that, like this is not the '90s when Barbies was that shit. So back in the 90s, the Barbie movie would have came out, I kind of understood this shit. Nowadays, it's like, girl, you don't know shit about Barbie. This is a bunch of mothers that played with Barbies want to take their daughters to see Barbie. Like, oh, this is what I played with, and they finally making the movie. Just, I mean, but on the flip side, it's the same way we is. Look at all the dudes going crazy over Marvel movies because we watch comic. We got comic books.
Don't you dare compare Marvel to goddamn Barbie.
I mean, he right though. I mean, it is the revitalization of a childhood story narrative, and
Right, you get to see your favorite on screen.
And we want to get to the shits about this. The shits was black people, well, white folks were boycotting and being upset that the Little Mermaid was black, but black people turned around and wouldn't see Barbie. So should we be fighting fire with fire? Are we foolish? Or is this certain black people being upset about something we shouldn't be upset about again?
I think it's all of the above. I think it's all of the above in a nutshell.
And you can't be riding the fence, nigga. You gotta pick a side.
I understand it's all of it because I mean that's our community.
I feel you.
Niggas confused and shit. Motherfuckers want to hate it for the simple fact that people want to ride that wave, but it's like people should be outraged because y'all was mad because the Little Mermaid was black, but then you turn around and watch the little Barbie movie about a white little girl or whatever the hell so may be. And it's more so like, damn, y'all just fucking up people's childhood. Because like I said, it goes back to a lot of these women was like, damn, that's my childhood was Barbie. Yeah, they should be outraged, but I know a lot of black women that went to go see Barbie went to go see Little Mermaid too.
All right, so
for the boycott.
All right, so I like movies, right? You know what I'm saying? Like movies. Like it ain't about race or anything. Like movies to me are just supposed to be entertainment. Do they have underlining narratives and tones and messages? Yes. Every story does. So the Little Mermaid should have not been black because it's 100% of stuff that if you look in history, black women typically wouldn't do. Black women wouldn't 100% turn away from everything that was their family, culture, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Just to be with a man. Like that's not what black women would do. I don't even know if a redheaded black woman would even think to be that way. She seemed like she would be more Latino. But all right, needless to say. Needless to say, the Barbie movie, people are gonna see the Barbie movie for a different reason than they would have seen the Little Mermaid.
Facts. I agree with you, E, on that.
Yeah, like because the Little Mermaid is a nostalgic childhood movie that is a reinvention of the original childhood animation. So it's like bringing that childhood stuff back to life. The Barbie movie is a brand new thing Hasbro is doing to make Barbie relevant in the current era, where Barbie is still on the shelf, but girls ain't playing with dolls as much. You know what I'm saying? So Barbie is more online and digital. So where are you meeting the people who are actual Barbie fans? You meet them in the theater by creating this nostalgic movie where you get a female headliner, and Margot Robbie that's going to draw people in just because, you know what I'm saying, she's a pretty decent actress. She's pretty, you know what I'm saying? And then you just really make a half-ass movie, like, because I seen this shit. I'm like, there were some narratives in there. If you a guy, you'd have took your daughter or whatever. Like, as a man sitting there taking my daughter, I'd be like, damn, they about to make my daughter think I'm stupid. Like that's
what I heard. That's what I heard the movie was a lot about.
Yeah, like and that I'm misogynistic and things like that. And the world is a certain way. It's like it was painting the reality is male dominated world where women are oppressed, and then in the Barbie world it was the opposite. So like, what story were they really trying to tell? Like it became a little complex, but I mean, sometimes I think we just got to see movies so we can understand the narratives.
Hey, you basically said you were sitting there with your Arthur fist, like, ooh.
I the crazy thing is, like, I give every movie a fair chance, but I was like, I don't know if I like this movie. Like throughout the movie, I kept going, I don't know if I like this movie. Like, so yeah, it wasn't a terrible movie, but again, I don't know if I like this movie. So
What you think about B?
Hmm?
BJ, what you think about like the situation? Like, do you think it's
This whole
'cause
situation. Well,
like,
one, I'm not.
yeah,
Oh, go ahead.
go ahead, because black people sometimes our culture we get outraged with stuff like
Over
we shouldn't get
silly stuff that
outraged
shouldn't.
over.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
get over the wrong shit sometimes.
yeah. Go ahead, BJ. Go ahead, take it away, man. My
All
bad.
right. Oh, it's all good. I was gonna say one, I wasn't interested in either, so this is gonna be a tough thing to answer, but not. But yeah, I do agree that we see now. This is actually a tough one to answer. This is
It
actually a
really
tough one to answer for me.
wasn't an answer.
Because the only reason why I say it's tough is because like the narrative, like you said, the narrative that was in it, and then just how as like you said, as black people, we want to boycott stuff, but then we also turn around and support stuff that maybe we should have showed boycott to, like how they did with us with the Little Mermaid. You know what I mean? But it's all what the wave is, truthfully. That's it. If they wouldn't have been upset about the Little Mermaid being black, they would have rolled that wave. But
You right.
it's Barbie. You know what I mean? It's like how he said, it's two different situations. I look at it as two different situations. You know what I mean? Like how he said, it's one that was a childhood animation compared to one that was been around for years. Because Barbie been around longer than Little Mermaid. So that's
Yeah.
a nostalgic situation. So you know they wasn't gonna fuck that up. Yeah, they had black Barbies, but who was mainly Barbie, white Barbie. But when it comes to the Little Mermaid, they did that with a couple of movies too. They tried to change certain things about the character.
yeah.
But it's one of those things of just the perspective of how you look at it, truthfully.
I just think it's I just think it was a bad comparison by people trying to say, oh, because people was boycotting the Little Mermaid, black folks
Mhm.
should not go see Barbie. That's like apples and oranges. That don't even to me
Right.
make sense because it's not like they were taking a historically black character, Penny Proud, and turning her into a white girl and then saying go see the
Yeah.
Proud family movie. Now that to me that would be the exact opposite. I mean that not the opposite. That would be the reason why we should have a problem with it. But like we've got a problem. They want us to have a problem with that, but don't got a problem with Young Thug walking around here talking about her booty hole brown. So did you guys
because
did
if
you
you
guys
think
see
about it,
that?
it makes us look lesser.
Did you guys see that she was allowed to perform at a high school? That song. How do you feel about
She performed the booty hole song at a high school.
She did
that?
that. They allowed it.
They allow her to
Why
perform that
they do
at
that
a high
shit when we was in high school?
But they should
school.
allow juveniles. You remember when we was in high school, juvenile back that ass up was popping. How come he couldn't come and perform that at Rand?
Damn. And then the thing is, like, everybody know you booty hole brown, bitch. You brown. What's your booty hole? Yellow? The fuck?
They definitely should not have let her or let anybody perform a song called Booty Hole Brown.
No, you know what? You can't even be mad because y'all remember Ice Cube was on Nickelodeon singing the Players Club song.
Oh yeah, on all
You can
that.
do put your back into it. This was on Nickelodeon though.
Man,
I was-
them
I was-
lyrics was so
Y'all know
different.
O'Shea Jackson ain't got no fucks. So y'all know.
I'm just saying though, like, I mean, no, they wrong for that. But what's even wronger is that Rome the Chef is actually Team Barbie over Little Mermaid.
So
Let's talk about it.
so let me address this real quick.
Speak your peace.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. It's your homeboy, Rome Umar, Ifa Tunde, $ at FDMG. Again, you Negroes should have got 50,000 lashes for going to see that Barbie movie. 50,000, no less.
He just threw his shoulder out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's odd for me. Again, I didn't really go see either of the movies. I didn't like the disrespect that the Little Mermaid got because they changed it into a black female. And I don't know how the reaction of the Barbie movie would have been. Well, I do know how. If they'd have changed it to a black Barbie, we know how that would have ended.
It wouldn't be me.
So I do think there is a little bit of outrage to be had, and maybe they should have darkened. Maybe they should have boycotted Barbie. I don't know. I think that, a lot of times black people don't boycott the things that we should boycott because, a lot of laws are passed by businesses that we support every day. And money talks. And if we take our money away from a lot of those businesses, seeing that, we spend $1 trillion something a year on these businesses. If we take our money away, then that solves a lot of our issues right there.
I agree on that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can agree with that. It won't make booty holes not brown, and
it's definitely not. We definitely got to do better there.
And we also got to make sure,
Y'all want pink booty holes or something? What's the argument here? I'm saying, I like a pretty butthole. I'm saying, what we arguing about here?
No argument.
Oh, okay, my bad. I'm sorry.
Roman Chef is team Barbie. He just wants to. He said, "Look, listen. It took a while for me to look at Issa Rae and be like, damn, she fine." But I was looking at that movie, I was like, is she getting finer or something? I don't know what's going on here.
I've been on Issa Rae. I think Issa Rae is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bunch of 50-year-old babes now that's fine. Yeah, Naomi Banks is like 50 now. Fire 50 now.
Issa Rae, not Lisa Ray, nigga. Issa Rae, bruh.
I said Issa Rae.
Talk about he said 50 years old. Issa Rae ain't 50.
Oh,
I thought you said Lisa Ray. Oh,
no, you're talking about Issa Rae.
I thought you said Lisa Ray. I was like, is she
drop the L. Drop the L.
About fine.
Insecure or something?
What now?
Y'all watch Insecure before, haven't y'all?
Yeah, I watched it.
I've seen bits and parts.
What, man? When Lawrence gets cheated on and he go ham on Issa, bruh, that's the best scene in the world. It's so satisfying. You get goosebumps and chills. You got to go watch that scene, man. Where he be like, "Get the fuck out of the way, Issa." Shit is wild. Insecure, man. They just put it on Netflix. It's one of the best black TV shows about relationships and basically people living in their late 20s, early 30s. That you gotta fuck with that if you ain't never seen it.
Y'all gotta watch The Warrior. I'm telling you, The Warrior is dope, man.
The what?
Y'all like kung fu movies, The Warrior.
Nigga, where the fuck you get that from? We talking about relationships.
I don't we was talking about Hulu shit, nigga. We were talking about shows and shit. You talking about a show, talk about all that other extra shit. I might want to see that. I want to see somebody get punched on. Y'all got to see The Warrior, man. The Warrior, man. It's kung fu. About Bruce Lee. What the hell is that? Oh, that's a dog.
Nigga, you need to heal.
Why? He said, "You need to heal." I have healed. I got Neosporin.
You said you got Neosporin?
Zay got that Neosporin.
Yeah, I have healed. Everything else is just y'all gonna have to deal with this shit now. And I got 18. We keep this shit just like bathwater.
Oh my god. Donation.
18
All right, so
Jada Fire's bathwater.
So let me ask y'all this. the government basically admitted that aliens do exist.
Yeah.
All them UFO sightings ain't just been a hoax.
They scared to come to the sci-fi.
They apparently live in the sky, on land, and in the sea.
Nigga, I'm a scroll, man. Y'all don't even know.
Wow.
How do y'all feel about this?
I've been to this shit. I
What
just
else
know
they
they
been
ain't
lying
scared to come
about?
to the south side. Them aliens is not gonna land shit
Question.
up the hill. They is not. That spaceship will get shot up at shells.
It might get raw.
I highly think that our bullets can do anything with them. They literally asked them. They said,
Southside niggas gonna try. We gotta give them that college effort.
They asked. I think they asked the one dude. They were doing a press conference, and I think they asked, if we should be worried that they're here.
Nigga, they've been.
They said no, because as far as like how far advanced their technology is, if they were hostile, we would already be extinct.
So you sometimes tell me it's a good chance that I had some extraterrestrial pussy. That's a bet. That's
I mean,
I can live
What
with
if
that.
what if at the press conference he said, "Oh, alien? Oh, I thought you meant illegal aliens. Oh yeah. Oh no." That's what I thought y'all was talking about. Oh shit.
I can see.
Damn.
The aliens that do that mystique shit. I want to see the aliens that do the mystique shit that change the bodies and shit. I want to see that part.
Yeah, I would think they exist just like because of things in history that we can't fucking explain. And I don't know if I talked about this with y'all before about how the pyramids, how each stone in the Great Pyramid is over like 2 or 3 tons, something stupid like that, right?
Yeah.
And there's over a million stones in the pyramid, and these stones were supposedly made 500 kilometers away. So they tell us with the technology that we know that we have that that people were pulling the fucking stones with straps. That's not possible. I don't think you can. With how many people you would have to do that, I don't think that would be possible. So exactly, we can't even do that now. So they're believing that there was a alien that was here before us, an alien civilization, and they built the pyramids with technology that we haven't even evolved to yet. So I mean, that some things can't be explained. Maybe aliens did do.
You got to think the pyramids in Egypt line up exactly with the Orion constellation. You got to think about this constellation moves daily. You know what I'm saying? Not daily, like, while it's 1 o'clock, while y'all dragging this stone from way 500 kilometers away, by the time you get to over here, you don't even know where this shit lines up anymore. Cause you can't see a star in the morning time, which more likely we don't know because we wasn't back there. But I'm pretty sure people was doing this shit in the morning time. You know what I'm saying? So stars ain't out in the morning. You don't know where this constellation lines up with today. But if you Google the shit, it lines up directly with Orion's belt. And you be looking like that. So who the fuck did this? You had to be an extraterrestrial motherfucker to be lining some shit up. Who the fuck
I was wondering how you was gonna get to the aliens with that shit.
Extraterrestrial motherfucker. You lining up pyramids with stars. So who the fuck is standing outside the staring up? Move it more, four more meters. There you go. You gotta be extraterrestrial motherfucker. And it's like, I hate to be a conspiracy theorist, but it'd be like, I've been thought this shit because it's too much shit. Like, I've been thought aliens was here because I always thought cats and dogs was aliens. They can understand this, you can't understand them for shit. That's an alien to me. That's the alien to me. You like Rome right now. You can talk to your dog Matilda, and Matilda knows exactly what the fuck you saying. She can go get that ball and come back to you. Do you know what Matilda says when she barks? Nope.
Yes, he do that. Yes, he do that. Nigga, Dr. Doolittle.
Different, bro. No, man. Like I'm saying though, when that dog barking and shit, like I'm the mailman. When I go in somebody's yard, this dog just be going crazy. Rah, 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 and I just be talking shit to it. I ain't say that to you, motherfucker. Shut up. Shut your ass up. I don't really know what that dog is saying, but he knows when I'm telling him to shut the fuck up and get away from me. He will stop and go away from me. That's a
Man.
fucking alien to me, man. Because you can understand me, I can't understand you.
That just sound like mailman's hate right there.
Yeah, I have to believe
Man,
that.
I'm about to put an app in for you. All I need is your social security number, man. I'm gonna put an app in for you. You gonna come work for us. You gonna tell you your first day. I'm gonna tell you. I hope they put you on the route with all the dogs.
Oh hell no.
I hope they send you to Poland where they nothing but dogs. Every house got 4 dogs in
I'm gonna go
Poland.
around saying, "Who let them dogs out?"
I remember the first time I sprayed a dog. It was a little white little Pomeranian.
Hey yo,
I didn't know that the dog spray came out orange. I was coloring his little ass. I was painting them. I was trying to color his little bubbles and shit. I was
Oh shit.
listen. About time the people came out, they was, man, you sprayed my dog, bitch. I will spray you too. You better back the fuck up.
oh man,
Mailman is a hard job though, but it's fun. I like it. A little exciting. Get to see a bunch of cougars.
I bet.
You don't get to see all the cute cougars. I'm gonna tell you that. It ain't a bunch of cute cougars. There's a bunch of motherfucking mountain lions out there too.
Mountain lion.
Yeah, what? They wear them old ass motherfucking them old nightgowns that Mystery used to like.
No, but I would say I aliens exist. I mean, you know, they would have to, again, like Shooter said, there's too many unexplained phenomena in the world for us to not know, and too many scientific variations in our history that can point to where we had influence or things beyond our comprehension were in control, and it can't be attributed to a religious situation. So yeah, I have to agree.
So, do y'all know anything about the Nephilim?
The what?
Yeah, Nephilim.
The Nephilim. So would that be the claim to say that's true?
I mean, the
So
Nephilim are described in the Bible, so I mean, I would believe that they existed.
okay, well, yeah, okay. So that was so to say that, then to say this is like, well, do you still believe in that? Do you still believe in the story of Jesus that they told in the Bible? Then, if you go to look deeper into the Nephilim, then you read the Book of Enoch and stuff like that, then it shows a totally different story, and the story it tells has been plagiarized years over years. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
so
I mean, I believe we've been fed stories, and that some of this, I mean, it has to be rooted in some sort of, you know what I'm saying, fiction, or not, I mean, nonfiction or whatever, where, because like you think about the story of Jesus, and then you have the same story in the story of horses and ISIS, and like, you know what I'm saying, you have the same stories replicated throughout history. So there has to be some merit to the stories, you know.
It's like telephone. Once you pass it down 30 years, it start out with pink flowers and dragons. By the time you get the 30th, 50th person, it's motherfucking pink spoons and goddamn daffodils. And you like, how the hell we get to here? But you know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's a story passed down so many times it get construed and mixed up.
Yeah, because we didn't, like, a civilization, we didn't write for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what, like, they say, because back in the day when they was talking about Jesus, the letter J wasn't even invented. So his name could not have been Jesus.
Yeah.
It's you know what I'm saying? So
the
story they tell is something like how I tell people, we were beaten to Christianity.
He was Houdini.
Because if you know the story of Shaka Zulu, when they said bow your heads, and he's like, no, when I bow my head, when I look back up, you stole my land. And And he said, if you don't pray to our God, you'll burn in fire. And that motherfucker told him, bitch, we eat fire over here. We about the shits. We with the shits over here on this little plantation, nigga. We with the shits. But the thing is, when it came to slavery, how they, with the story we was told, you know, how they, you know, you got to say, Jesus Christ is my master. And if you don't, the motherfucker like Rome said, you 50 lashes. So
He
you get the root.
5,000 lashes.
5,000 lashes. There you go, man. But when you get the roots, when it's like, you know what I'm saying? What's your name, boy? My name Kuta Kinte. No, they renaming you. They beating this shit into your mental. So where you was beaten to thinking that Jesus Christ was what it is, and then it's like you learn. Now they say the aliens is real, so you go back to all the data and everything that you done got off the internet. It's like, well, wait, the story been plagiarized. So if Jesus Christ real, you just really made me believe in this white entity that really ain't giving a fuck when there's so many other gods that we was not told about. But now we know the truth. Now we got to go back several years and learn this shit for ourselves. But who got time to do that when I got to go to work in the morning?
Do you think aliens have gods?
They are the gods today's situation.
That's a good question.
When you think about it, they already, unless there is anything above them, which I don't think most aliens think they are the thing.
I mean, that's an assumption.
How do you know what an alien think, nigga?
Maybe
We don't know. We don't even know how the opposite. We don't even know how the opposite sex thing. How the fuck we know what some aliens think?
I'm thinking everybody here think that there's something above us, but you think if you the alien, you above us, motherfucker. Shit, you think you the thing, motherfucker. Shit, I'm up here intergalactic old spaceship gangster shit, nigga. You like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about.
We only forming our opinion off what we think about aliens and what we've been programmed to think about aliens.
Right, off the knowledge I got.
Why the fuck we think? Why not? We just automatically think it's some Independence Day shit, man. It might not even like that.
All right, so Malcolm, go ahead and shoot with your final thoughts.
Final thoughts. Aliens been real. I knew that shit. I've been knew that shit, and I think Carly Russell fine as hell. I'd have kidnapped her for real. Don't keep. I'd have brought her back home. I just took her.
The podcast is over, and we won't be back next week.
Carly, I'm gonna put something on her book. Though. I'm gonna find her cash app and put some money on her book.
Yo, E, go ahead and give me your final thoughts.
Well, I definitely agree with the sentiment of aliens being real. I do think that that any man that is worth his salt is gonna defend himself against aliens and all of the probing that they're doing out here, because we know that they're out here probing.
They probing. Pause.
Just keeping it real. Just holding it down for all of the people.
So I hate to interrupt your final thoughts, but literally they said, like, I think it was Eisenhower when he was president, he signed a treaty with the aliens that basically stated that they could like study human life, and basically like they would keep war away from humans.
Okay, cool. I mean, I appreciate that.
So what happened with Russia?
So you're right. They probably are out here probing.
Yeah, they are probing, and they probing us for safety. You know what I'm saying? Like, all hell Tiamat. I'm just saying, like, it's gonna be awesome. You know, when they actually come out and like they are scrolls, and we're gonna be like, damn, I can actually have a real Baby Yoda in life, and I'm not. That's what I'm looking forward to.
I can be the Mandalorian for real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can be Mandalorian for real. That's what I'm looking forward to.
He gets to shoot off Wish App.
Here we go. To space and beyond.
He said to space and beyond.
All right, Shooter. Go ahead and shoot your final thoughts.
Final thoughts are, well, keep it on some real life shit. Final thoughts is I want everybody just to keep trying to become the best version of themselves, no matter what that
I'm playing.
I'm saying. Be a good person. Try and do what you can. That's right. Keep shooting straight. Keep flying high. And don't forget that the booty warrior is out of prison. And you need to guard the booty. Okay, that's my final thought.
People's champ. Go ahead and shoot your final thoughts.
Shit. Just stay happy. Whatever the bullshit you're going through, just smile through it, because you know what? Bad times don't last forever.
Big fact.
That's it.
They last for a long time.
Yeah, it's going. Yeah, you're gonna walk through it, but it don't mean it's gonna be there forever.
Nigga, Malcolm, I'm gonna come give you a hug.
I can hug people. I don't like touching people.
Mama need a hug.
That
We
nigga
don't
said.
touching
Fuck
people is nasty. We just touch at the hip.
he
That's
said,
why I only
fuck
talk to the people.
Oh, on another note, my bad. We hired a guy at work named Charlie Murphy. So
Oh,
they're saying
What?
they saying we might get fired for going around going Charlie Murphy.
Darkness. What did the fire hand say to the face?
I can't wait to say introduce him in our town hall meeting. When they say, "Hey everybody, this is our new guy, Charlie Murphy." So Charlie Murphy.
I all I know right now is I hear you like being like getting fired or whatever, being like, fuck you, you cool.
All I want to know is who's coming with me. That's all I want to know.
Amazing.
Yeah. So can't wait to see Charlie Murphy.
Rest in
God,
peace, Murphy.
rest in peace, Charlie. Hell yeah, rest in peace, Charlie.
Charlie Murphy was a silly motherfucker, and it's crazy that he was the brother of Eddie Murphy, one of the great.
Mhm.
As a comedian, I can really say like I ain't seen shit like Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, I agree.
Eddie Murphy was one of the motherfuckers, and I'm
I got a question. Who was funnier, Charlie Murphy or Eddie Murphy?
Eddie.
Eddie.
Eddie. So we didn't get to see it, but we didn't get to hear about Charlie Murphy until the Chappelle show.
I got to go the opposite. I think.
Sure.
No, but you know what? Nah, Charlie Murphy been out for a minute. We just
Eddie
didn't
the
get
go-
hit to it to the.
He didn't get hit to the Chappelle show. Like I
Yeah,
want to
but you know
hear
he
Eddie's
was on
stories. I
CB4.
want to hear Eddie's stories about him. If you can sit and talk to Eddie Murphy, you're like, man, tell me some stories about you and Charlie. I'm pretty sure he got some stupid stories because
Yeah.
both of them cats was just
They
goofy.
crazy
They
funny.
were just some goofy dudes. Like they was silly. So
But you know what? But you know who was the funnier storyteller out of all of them? Charlie was funnier. Just because
Yeah,
how he just presented it.
he was real with it.
Yeah,
He
and then
was-
how he sound.
You can feel Charlie was street. Eddie was the main line. Charlie was street. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the hood. My brother's Eddie Murphy. You know what I'm saying? But I still knock your ass out. This is like Charlie
Yeah.
Murphy. Eddie Murphy more so like I'm gonna focus on the comedy and I'm gonna do this comedy and shit. You know what I'm saying? They got the family name out there and like. As a brother, if I had a younger brother and I'm like, you know what I'm saying, I'm mainlining in comedy, hell yeah, I'm gonna put my little brother on. That's like the Wayans family, like they whole family
He
got.
was the foundation. Not Charlie, but Eddie was the foundation.
Yeah. Like Charlie Murphy, you know what I'm saying, he knew the right cats and but I done seen a couple of his stand-ups too. Like Charlie Murphy was still eating. It was kind of fucked up because he had to live in Eddie Murphy's shadow.
But you know what? I think he could have pulled it out on his own because he stood out.
I think so. But that's just like you know who Tony Rock is?
Tony Rock, Chris Rock's brother.
Yeah, Tony and Chris Rock.
You don't really
But,
too much hear.
Tony wasn't funny.
Tony Rock is funny as fuck. Chris Rock is like
All right, y'all.
young.
I don't think Tony was.
That's our show this week.